good morning, and welcome to Coffee Corner with Tea. I'm Tiffany, and good morning to everyone. Today, we're going to be discussing the subject of cheating. I'm going to give everyone a couple of minutes to come on in, and we will get started very shortly. Today I'm featuring my coffee mug with G-Force when she was little on my mug. It was a Valentine's Day gift. So that's G-Force when she was little. And on the back of the cup, it says, "Be mine." So that's kind of like a early Valentine's Day surprise for you guys. Today I am drinking on Original Dunkin' with my glazed donut creamer. Delicious. Good morning. I hope you all have your coffee and you are all ready to chat up this very interesting subject. Good morning, Rob Black AF. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up. Guys, if you are here, please be sure to thumbs up this video and share it out. Share it out. We're going to talk about the subject cheating today. Now, it could be even if you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, maybe you're single, and that's fine, but we still want to know, what are your thoughts on cheating if you were in a relationship? First of all, let's start off with the fact of, why do we think that people cheat? When we think about people cheating, what are some of the reasons why people cheat? Good morning, Vern's Junk Closet. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for coming. So, why do people cheat in general? Why do we think that they cheat? Or what are some of the reasons that people give to why they've cheated? The number one reason why I would think that would be a very good reason for somebody to cheat, not that it's okay, but to cheat, would be that they're not getting what they need from their partner. So maybe if they're not getting what they need from their partner, that is why they have stepped out or they've cheated on their significant other. Another reason could be because they wanted to get back at somebody. Maybe it was like well, they did this, so I'm going to do this, like a revenge type thing, you know? Let's see the comments. Grand Rising, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Some may cheat, Vern's Junk Closet says, because their needs are not being met. Right, exactly. Like maybe they feel like they're not getting what they need from their partner. Maybe their partner is not giving them the physical part in their relationship that they may need, or maybe they're not getting even the mental part in their relationship that they may need. So they start looking elsewhere for that emotional support, and then eventually they connect with another person on that spiritual level and on that mental level, and then that turns into something physical. So maybe it didn't start out physical in the first place with that other person, but maybe it becomes physical. So that's a good reason as well. Vern's Junk Closet says revenge cheating. Yes, as I discussed, it could be something that somebody else did to them, so they want to get back at the other person, And that's the only thing that they know that could ultimately really, really make their significant other jealous, mad, upset, They could have had a physical connection with someone else. Yes, like I said, maybe they are not attracted to their partner anymore. So maybe they start looking elsewhere and they start finding a physical connection to somebody else. Yes. IAJ Amazing Android, welcome. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming. We are talking about cheating this morning. So if you have any thoughts or any ideas on why people cheat in the first place, that is where we're at right now with our discussion. So please comment below why you think people cheat in the first place. Vern's Junk Closet says some are just plain nasty. Well, that could be too. Rob Black AF says Vern's Junk Closet, and they're laughing at you. Vern's Junk Closet says Rob Black AF, you know I'm right. Well, that's true. Some people can just be a dirty dog. Let's face it. They could be in the best relationship ever. They could have the most absolute wonderful spouse, wonderful person, significant other that's wonderful to them, caters to their every need, both mentally, physically, and is just always doing everything for them. And this person is wonderful. But some people are just never happy. So some people, depending on how they were brought up, are just not happy with, having what they have. Some people like to have their cake and eat it too. So, maybe they are in a relationship and they say, you know what? I have all this, but I want all that. Or I want this and I want that. So they start, going and stepping out and finding somebody else that they can be physical with. And, they enjoy ultimately the sexual part of it. So, that's true. Some people are just nasty or just mean, they just want to be mean. So, Rob says, Vern's Junk Closet, definitely right. Vern's Junk Closet says it could be some just have a mental connection with spending more time with someone and not sexual. That's true too. Maybe they are connecting with another person on a mental level. Their partner doesn't really give them the mental support that they need. They don't talk to them. They don't give them that connection that they need. So they start finding someone else to confide into and somebody else to talk to and somebody who listens to how they feel and also gives back advice and things like that. And they start to get that mental connection to that person. And maybe it's not physical at all, but in the same sense, you don't want to ultimately take that mental relationship connection to somewhere else. If you are having problems where you feel like your significant other is not listening to you or not talking to you, that is where the communication breaks down. That is where you need to sit down with your partner or your significant other and say, hey, I am trying to talk to you. I have a lot of things going on right now that I would like to speak to you about. This is not working. You're not listening to me. You're not, communicating with me. And we need to communicate better. I want to be able to talk to you about anything. And I want you to talk to me about anything as well, because I love you. I want to be there for you. These are the things that you need to communicate to your partner. And, a lot of people will say, well, just because I'm confiding in somebody else or talking to somebody else who is of the opposite sex, that doesn't mean I'm cheating. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Because it could be same sex, it could be different sex, opposite sex. But in my opinion, if you're taking personal things to someone else, that is cheating, because you should be talking to those things about with your partner, not some random guy or even a guy friend. Let's see, where are we at? Cooking with Sharisa. Hello, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Vern's junk closet. Emotional cheating, is that still cheating or just a friendship? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying too. Is it cheating? I think it is, because if you are talking about personal things with somebody else, like, hey, me and my husband haven't had sex in a year, or hey, me and my husband, um did this last night or that last night, but it, you know, wasn't satisfying, or, whatever the issue is, and you take that to somebody else, and now they're like, oh, well, this person is having problems, so maybe I have a chance at sleeping with them, or maybe I have a chance at doing this or this. In a way, you're kind of like opening that door of communication with somebody else. So I absolutely think that's cheating. Um, Cooking with Sharisa says that is cheating. Yes, yes. Lisa Lott, good morning, good morning. Thank you for coming, dear. Um, Lisa says good morning, everyone. Rob Black AF says, is talking to a psychiatrist cheating? No, of course not, because that is a doctor. That is somebody who's licensed to listen to your problems. That's their job, is to listen to your problems. I mean, unless you're going there telling about your problems and then you guys are like, then that is cheating. But um, no, absolutely not. A psychiatrist is there to help you work through problems when you can't communicate with your significant other. And sometimes maybe going to a psychiatrist, maybe it would be you and your partner going. So maybe you're both going. Cooking with Sharisa says, at Vern's, hello, my sister. Lisa Lott says, it's definitely cheating. Cooking with Sharisa says, yes. Vern's junk closet says, wait now, ladies, talk to the girlfriends about that. Oh, wait now, ladies talk to their girlfriends about that. Yes. No, if you're talking to your girlfriend about that and it's a friend girlfriend, then that's different. But if you're talking to somebody who is of the same sex preference, then I feel like that would be cheating, because you're opening up that door where it's intimacy could be an issue. But if it's the same sex and they're a friend, and that preference is not there, then no, that wouldn't be cheating. That's you talking to your friend. And even then, sometimes it depends on what you're talking about, because, like, I think some things are a little too personal. Like, I know we all do it. We all talk to that one best friend and we tell them everything. But at a certain point, isn't, some things private? I think some things should be private, for sure. So now that we've established why people cheat, let's go to the next issue at hand with cheating. If somebody has cheated on you in a relationship, Do you think that you could forgive them and move on with the relationship, or would it be absolutely over for you? And the third part to that is, if you could forgive them, let us know why you could forgive them. If you can't forgive them, then give your reason for why you would not forgive them as well. So let's hear about that. Vern's Junk Closet says, let me play sides now. So because your partner can't or won't communicate, are you supposed to hold your thoughts and feelings in? No, absolutely not. That's why you need to sit down and talk to your partner and let them know that you need them to communicate with you better. See, that's the problem with a lot of marriages is people don't tell their partner that. I don't know if they don't feel comfortable telling their partner that, or maybe they just feel like, okay, well, I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to sound dumb. But ultimately, if you're married, you should be able to discuss anything with your partner. Nothing should be off limits. I mean, if you've got some weird, twisted fantasy, hey, you should be able to discuss that with your partner. Anything should be on the table when talking to your partner. If you sit down and you tell them, like, hey, this is what I need from you. I want you to talk to me about things. I want you to listen to me about things. And you've communicated that to them several times, and they still don't communicate with you, then that is where you go ahead and you look for a third party to help with your relationship, marriage, whatever you're in. And that's where a professional comes in. Not some random dude, not some random chick. You go get professional help, somebody who is licensed to help with that. And then you both can go to that person, and maybe that person can help your significant other, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, to learn to open up and start talking about their feelings. Because let's face it, not everybody grows up in a household where they're able to talk about their feelings. Some people were raised to keep their feelings hid or to put a wall up, or maybe they've been in relationships before where they've now made themselves have that wall up or become not able to talk about things because of the type of relationship that they were in prior to the one they were with you. So let's face it, not everybody's able to open up like that, but maybe a professional will be able to help them learn to deal with their feelings or discuss their feelings or be more open with you. Now, if after all of that and professional help is not working, then you know what? Maybe you just should not be in that relationship. That relationship is obviously not for you. If that person is not willing to open up and give you that mental, physical, whatever it is that you need, then that relationship is probably not for you. And maybe it's time to just realize that although you love that person as a person, maybe it's just a friendship and it's not an actual relationship. So those are some things too. I mean, it's a real fine line between, cheating and discussing. All right. Let's see. Verns says that is a tough question because if a man cheats and produces a child, I am not sure I could forgive. And if a woman cheats and produces a child, the man will leave, no doubt. I don't know about that. I always thought that if a woman had a child with another man, that the man would absolutely leave as well. But let me tell you, you would be surprised how many men would stay. You would be surprised how many men would absolutely stay, and they would raise that child as their own. It would take a lot of trust for them to ever be able to trust that woman again. But I don't think the child is really the issue, because a lot of men will just love your child as if it's their own. Guys are kind of wired that way. Now, women, we're not wired that way. If a man produces another child, it's like a maternal thing to us. We're like, oh, no, because you have that connection, that bond with another woman, because you have that child and blah, blah, blah. And we're just like, no. So a lot of women will definitely leave if a man produces a child with another woman. My opinion is that if a man cheats, it's over. If a man cheats, it's over. I could absolutely not forgive if a man cheats on me. Man, woman, whatever it is. I could not forgive, because to me, you are giving yourself to somebody else. And if we're married, that is, to me, a sacred bond that should not be broken. Now, if your man is having feelings of wanting to experience something sexual with somebody else, or let's say same sex or whatever, whether it be the girl or the guy, that's something you guys should talk about together, so that you both could maybe experience that together. And then that's not cheating. That's the next subject. Because let's say, for example, if I were married, which I am, and I said, hey, to my husband, I've been thinking about trying same sex. I want to experience same sex with another woman. How do you feel about that? Or what do you think about that? And, maybe he would say, well, I'm not really on board with that. Or maybe he would say, okay, I'm okay with that as long as I get to be there. Maybe he would want to be involved, or maybe he would just want to watch. But maybe that's something that you would have to talk about with him too. Like, well, I want to do this, but I don't want you involved. I just want you to be there. Or maybe you say, well, I only want to do it if you're involved too, because then that way I don't feel as if I'm cheating on you. These are things you need to discuss and talk about with your significant other, so that you don't end up cheating. So what I'm saying is, it's okay and it's natural to feel these different feelings that maybe you want to experience, but have an open mind, and don't just think, oh, well, she wants to be with another woman, so I guess she just wants to be, a lesbian, or maybe he just wants to be gay, or, you can't like label somebody something just because they are curious, or maybe they just want to experience something different. But I don't feel like that's cheating. They're letting you know that they are having these feelings or these wants or these needs, and they're expressing them to you because they don't want to cheat on you. Ultimately, they want to stay with you. They love you and they want to be with you forever, but they would like to experience this with you. So I don't know. Me, Jay-Z, hello, how are you? Already blue, thank you so much. Great concept. Hey, Sam, hello. Sam says, I like gloves. Do you have any gloves? No, I don't. Vern's Junk Closet says, like you at TCG. Vern's Junk Closet says, very nice conversation. Nanette, welcome. Hello. So this is what I'm saying is, everything doesn't have to be cheating. Just because you're with somebody and you want to experience something else, you don't have to step out on your partner. If your partner loves you and your partner genuinely cares for you, if there is something that you have as a need or a want, or that person has as a need or a want, there's stuff that you guys can experience together. But ultimately, the thing is that, um, you know, you have to be careful though. If you're adding a third person to that relationship, you have to make sure that it's strictly just a sexual thing, if that's what you're experiencing. But you have to make sure that, because anytime we let somebody else in, there is a chance that something else can come of it. So if you decide with your partner that you want to do this threesome or whatever, and one or the other connects with this other person, and then they start having feelings for this other person, that could be dangerous too. So, you know, sometimes you may not want to do that just because you don't want to take that chance of your partner either or feeling that way about the other person. But if you know that, like, you're absolutely in love with your partner and there's nobody else for you, and you're secure in your relationship or your marriage, and you're like, hey, we're going to try this, we're going to do this, we're going to have fun, we're going to experience this together, and you can go and do something like that and then walk away from it and never look back at, doing anything with that person again, either one of you, then hey, that's fine. Experience that together. Have fun, enjoy yourself, but then you wouldn't be cheating. So let's see, let me go back. Vern's Junk Closet. We got a super chat in the chat. 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 Thank you so much, Vern's Closet. You have an entry as well for our Valentine's Day giveaway. So I will write your name down to the side. Because I have another one to put in as well. And on my next live, I will put it in, because I like to put them in live so everybody sees that they go in. And then I like to show everyone that they're all in there so everybody knows. So yes, you have an entry into our Valentine's Day giveaway, sweetie. Thank you so much. Nanette says, hello, me, Jay-Z. Me, Jay-Z says they accept the fact. Oh, hello, Nanette. How are you, Nanette? Nanette says, I'm good. Me, Jay-Z, good vibes. Pipe, hello, hello. Hello, sis. Thank you so much for coming in. So the subject today is cheating. The first thing that we said is, why do we think that people cheat? The second thing that we said about cheating is, if somebody cheated on you, would you be able to forgive them and move on in the relationship, or would it be over? And also, if you could forgive them, what is your reason why you could? And if you couldn't, what is your reason why you wouldn't? Okay. So right now, I said that I could not forgive. If somebody cheated on me, it's over. The end. And my reason for that is, if somebody will cheat on you once, they will definitely, I don't care what anybody says, they will definitely do it again. Because if you allowed it to happen once and you forgave them, they will think in their mind that they will be able to do that again, and you will forgive them again. Now, you may not forgive them a second time, but in their mind, they're going to think that, well, she forgave me once, or he forgave me once, and he'll do it again. So absolutely not. I would not forgive. Not that I'm not a loving, caring person, but I would not forgive. I'm sorry. We're done. Let's move on. We can stay friends. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on the situation. But I would definitely not forget. I would not forgive either. So let's see. Pipe says, I'm live too. Oh, I'm sorry, Pipe. Alexa says, thought you were coming up with a new super chat song. Yes, we do have one, but we're not going to start using it until after our Valentine's Day giveaway. Alexa says, and good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So jump in this conversation, Alexis, and let us know what you think about cheating. You're married. If your partner cheated on you, the first question we asked is, why do you think that people cheat? The second part of the question is, if your partner cheated, would you be able to forgive them and move on? And why would you be able to forgive them? And if you wouldn't be able to forgive them, why wouldn't you be able to? What is your reason? And what is your reason why you couldn't? H247 TV, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Hello, hello, hello. Me, Jay-Z says, it depends on the relationship. Okay. Elaborate a little bit more. Married couples will go out and cheat and stay in a relationship. Really? You think? I don't know about that. I'm married 18 years, been together 21, and that just doesn't happen. Not with our relationship. There's no need for it. Honestly, if you're giving your partner everything they need, they should have no reason to step out. And besides the fact, when I met my husband, okay, you guys are going to laugh about this, and this is all a joke. It's not in seriousness. But when I met my husband, this is what I said to him. I said, when he asked me to marry him, I said, yes, of course. And after we got engaged and whatnot, I said, listen, if you ever feel like you want to cheat on me, you better love her. He's like, what? He was confused. What do you mean I better love her? You want me to love a girl that I would cheat on you with? What? That doesn't sound right. And I said, you better love her, because you are going to be buried next to her for eternity. And then he got the whole picture. If you cheat on me, you better love her, because you're going to spend eternity with her. Both of you are going to be buried. Now, I don't know if he knew I wasn't kidding or what the deal is, but he knew I wasn't kidding. And honestly, to me, this is what I said. If you want to step out or be with somebody else, fine, that's okay. Not everybody stays in love with their other person for the rest of their life. That's fine. But if you feel like you want to, you need to break it off with me first and then go and do whatever it is that you want to do. And I'm okay with that. But do not be in a marriage with me or relationship, whichever, and step out on me. Number one, that's disrespectful. Number two, you're making me look stupid because you're out there in the streets or wherever you're at doing whatever, and all these people know that you're married or know you're in a relationship, and you're making me look stupid because I'm at home or work or whatever, like oblivious to the situation. And people are looking at me, they're looking at our children, and it's an embarrassment. It is a real embarrassment. So don't do your family like that. Don't do somebody you supposedly love and care about that way and make them look stupid out there. Just don't do that. If you want to, like, go be with somebody else, then you need to just be upfront and honest with your other person and say, listen, I'm feeling like, we need to take a break or whatever. Maybe we need to get a divorce, separate, whatever it is. And, that's just how I'm feeling. And if your other person says, well, what's going on? What's the reason? Blah, blah. You can tell them. There's somebody who I have been feeling like I want to be intimate with. And I don't want to cheat on you. but these are the feelings that I have for this person. And I don't want it to go any further without letting you know how I feel and just being honest with you. See, that's the problem. Nobody wants to be honest. Nobody wants to be honest. Nobody wants to express what they're feeling to each other. Everybody feels like if they talk about things, they look like a sap, or they, look, you know, a certain type of way because they're, expressing their feelings. A lot of men think if they express their feelings, it makes them look weak. It doesn't make them look weak. Men should be able to express their feelings just as much as women, if not more, because you're manly, right? You're big, you're manly. You should be able to talk about anything because you're manly. If it was all about fantasies, and Alexa says, "Oh, laugh out loud." Um, all about fantasies. No, but see, that's what I'm saying. If you have a fantasy that you want to enact, your partner should be there with you, enacting that fantasy together. So maybe you say, I'd like to have a threesome, or maybe you say, I would like to have a same sex relationship, or hey, maybe I would like to go to a swingers thing, if that's what, floats your boat. Whatever it is that you want to do, you should be able to talk about that with your partner. Your partner should be involved in that as well, so that they're aware of how you're feeling and what's going on. And then it's not cheating. H24/7 TV says, advance happy Valentine's Day, TCG fam. Elbow bump. Thank you, thank you. Nanette, shout out from H24/7 TV. Nanette says, shout out, ma'am. Hades. Shout out to all. Pipe says, I wish I could find some as Kuya Belly. Oh, one day, Fee. You will definitely find somebody one day. Nanette says, hope I can find one. Pipe says, me too, Nanette. Oh, guys, listen. There is a guy out there for everyone. There is someone, a girl, a guy, it doesn't matter. There is always someone out there for someone. There are millions of people in this world, not just in the US, not just in the Philippines, not just in Australia, UK, um, you know, everywhere in the world. There is always somebody for somebody. I've always believed that. No matter what type of person you are, you could be some crazy nutball, and there's another crazy nutball out there for you, because they're going to love you for being crazy because they're crazy too. There's always somebody out there. Always, always, always. And me and my husband, our relationship is not perfect. Nobody's is perfect. But if you talk about these things with your partner and you're open and you're honest with your partner, then the communication door stays open, and you're always able to discuss things that are bothering you, or bring to light some issues you might have that maybe your partner was not aware of, because let's face it, guys don't always know what's going on. They're just built that way. I'm sorry, they just are. Guys are just built that way. Jerry's Passion, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. You look fantastic. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. It doesn't matter how the person looks. Right. Doesn't looks To me, looks are not everything. I mean, let's face it. Um, Everybody has a certain type. Maybe you like somebody who has beautiful eyes. Maybe you like somebody that has a beautiful smile. Maybe you like somebody that has blonde hair. Maybe you like somebody that has brown hair. Maybe you like somebody that's got a big butt. Maybe you like somebody that has no butt. Everybody has a type. Maybe you like a muscular build guy, or maybe you like a slender woman. Some men like heavier set women. Um, everybody has a preference. So there's always somebody out there for somebody. And looks aren't everything. If a person treats you good, that's all that should matter. Pipe says, it's been a long time waiting my right time to me. Aw. Jerry's Passion said, at me, Jay-Z, hi. Prince Daniel says, good morning, TCG. Hey, chat. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Jerry's Passion says, is that your husband when you are doing mukbang and eating show? Yes, that is my husband, Christopher, aka Big Belly Boo Boo. If you don't have him, go subscribe to his channel. He does a lot of challenges and hot stuff because we no longer do the hot stuff and challenges on this channel. So yes, that is my husband. Married 18 years, together 21, and still going strong. And trust me, there's been a lot of people and a lot of things who have tried to rip us apart or get in between us, and it has not worked thus far. So you have to definitely love your other person. You have to definitely be committed to your other person and try to make it work no matter what. Jay-Z says, hi, Jerry's. Me, Jay-Z says, nice legs. Right, anything. It doesn't matter what. You can have a preference for anything, really. Jerry's Passion says, at Pipe, hi. Nanette says, hello, Pipe. Me, Jay-Z says, big women can be beautiful. What do you mean can be? They are beautiful. We are beautiful. I'm a big woman. I am a big woman. I'm not skinny. By no means. I am not skinny by no means. You see this? And I am definitely, definitely beautiful. And that is not by any means like being, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, whatever. But that's just confidence. That is confidence that I have in myself because I'm a confident person. I'm very confident in my body. I'm comfortable in my skin. Do I want to lose some weight? Yes, I do. And that's not for anybody else. That's for myself. Because I am not I'm not happy with myself. So I want to lose a little bit of weight. Not a lot, but so we are eating healthier on our channel because that's something that we want to do. Nanette says, oh, Pipe, you're single too. Yes, she is. So guys, Pipe is single. I see you have a great bonding with your husband. Yes, my husband is very quiet. On YouTube, I'll say he has come out of his shell a lot since we first started YouTube, but he's never been a really big like public speaker and stuff like that. But he has come out of his shell a lot. He has started talking more and being more comfortable with YouTube, which is great. YouTube has done that for him, and I'm really happy for that because he needed to learn how to be more confident in public speaking. So, I'm happy about that. So, yeah. Me, Jay-Z says, yes, you are beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jerry's Passion says, me single too. Ooh, Jerry's Passion is single. Nanette is single, and so is Pipe. There you go. You're all in the Philippines, I believe. Jerry's Passion says, it's okay. You are still beautiful. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Me, Jay-Z says, you can be in a beauty pageant. No, no. My little one does beauty pageants, though. Little Boo. She's been doing them since she was 10 months old. She's 6 years old now. Jerry's Passion says, that's great, host. You have a high self-esteem. Right. Absolutely. I mean, and everyone should. Not just somebody who's, a little heavier. Some people who are skinny should have a high self-esteem, because I know a lot of skinny people. Maybe they're not happy with themselves because they feel like they're too skinny. And I'm looking at them like, are you crazy? I would love to have that body. Jerry's Passion says, me too. I'm single. Yes, yes. Vern's Junk Closet says, love and light. I need to run to a meeting. Please stop over to my page to say hello. Absolutely, absolutely. Jerry's Passion is laughing. Okay, guys. So if somebody cheats on you, would you forgive them? If you forgive them, tell me your reason why you would forgive them. If you wouldn't forgive them, tell me the reason why you would not forgive them. I would not forgive somebody. If somebody cheated on me, it's over. Like I said, because I give you the opportunity to tell me that you're feeling like you want to step out or you want to be with somebody else. So that is when you should tell me, hey, I'm feeling this way. And I say, okay, let's, take a break or take a separation. And then you go and do what you got to do. But don't cheat on me. Don't lie to me. Don't cheat on me. Those are two things that I will not forgive. If you lie to me or you cheat on me, I would not forgive you. Can't do it because I don't do it to you and I don't expect it back. I am a very faithful, very honest person. As you all know on my channel, I'm very honest. If I come to your channel and I see something that I don't like, I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to be rude about it, but I do tell you. I'll be like, nah. For example, Ziggy Eats just was eating some pig tongue the other day. And I was like, oh, Ziggy, I'm sorry. I can't be on board with this, but I'm still watching your video, bro. Yeah, like I'm going to tell you, I'm not trying that. That looks absolutely disgusting, but I'm still supporting you because I'm your friend and I'm still watching your video. So if you guys haven't seen Ziggy Eats video, go and check out Ziggy Eats. Me, Jay-Z says, host, which state do you live in? I am in the U.S. of Ohio. Ohio. Jerry's Passion says, you are also fashionista, host. You know how to dress that suits your body. Okay. I don't really think I have a fashion, really. I really just dress comfortable, I guess you could say. I like to be comfortable. So like really stretch pants, jogging pants, sweaters, tank tops, white beaters, like things like that is like my normal dress. Now, if I want to dress up to go out, I will wear like sundresses or like dresses and low heels or maybe high boots or something like that. Um, but I do try to make myself look presentable if I go out or go somewhere. But let's be honest, when you have kids, we're not thinking of always looking our best. I'm a mom. I'm a mom of two, actually three, but I have a stepdaughter. She's 26. But yeah, when you're a mom, you really don't have time to always do your hair or do your makeup or, do anything really for yourself. But I do try. So thank you for that. Me, Jay-Z says, shout out from Chicago. Okay. Chi-Town. You are close to me. I'm in Ohio. You're in Chicago. So you're not very far. So yeah, you're close by. It's very cold here. I don't know about Chicago, but it's very cold here. It's very snowy here. We were supposed to get some type of a storm last night, but we didn't get a storm last night. I don't think it'll be coming this weekend either like it's supposed to, but who knows? They said by Sunday we're supposed to have a bunch of snow, but it's definitely cold outside and it's definitely snow outside. Um, Me, Jay-Z says it was cold. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now it's warming up. Well, our sun is out, but I don't think it's warming up. I wish it would melt all of this snow. Guys, I'm going to show you outside. So hang on a second. I don't want you guys to um, get dizzy with me moving the camera and everything. All right. That is outside. So if you guys can see outside, that is outside. It's snowy. It's cold. Um, and that is my snow-filled house. My yard, I should say. My yard, I should say. It's very snowy. So, yeah. I just didn't want to make you guys dizzy going around with the camera. Um, Now it's warming up. Tomorrow in the 40s. Is a snowstorm there? It's supposed to be by Sunday. It already snowed. Last weekend we had a snowstorm, and then a week before that we had another snowstorm. So we've had 2 snowstorms already, but we're supposed to get another one Sunday. I don't know if it's coming or not. Here's super typhoon. Oh no, that's terrible. Me, Jay-Z says, nice view. I don't know about that. I don't like the snow, so that's not a nice view for me. Jerry's Passion says, beautiful snow. Wish I can touch the snow and step on it, but here is tropical climate zone. Oh, you don't want to touch the snow. Trust me, it's cold. You don't want to feel the snow. You don't want to step on it, because after you do it one time, you're going to be like, okay, I'm over it. You're going to be like, I'm over it. I'm done. Let me go back to my tropical climate. We are actually looking to move. We're trying to move down south. But being that it's so hard to find housing right now, we're probably waiting until July when school's out for the kids. So yeah, it'll be easier to move when the kids are out of school. Without the snow, it's a nice view. Yeah. But I have to get back to work. Thanks for keeping me on. No problem. No problem. Yes. So we are going to wrap up this chat in a couple of minutes. We've been on 53 minutes. We stay on for an hour. So I just want to get some more opinions, people that might come in or people before you leave. If somebody cheated on you, would you stay with them? So if you could answer that question before you leave, before you leave out, guys, just let me know if somebody cheated on you, would you stay? And if you would stay with them, why would you stay with them? Is it because you believe that they would change and not do it again? Or is it because, I don't know, you just want to be a forgiving person? I don't really know why anyone would forgive somebody that cheated on them. Because honestly, if they did it once, they're going to do it again. Will you be frozen if you touch it? No, you won't freeze, but you'll be cold. Me, Jay-Z, bye. Have to get back to work. Thanks for keeping me on. Yes, no problem. No problem. You are welcome. You are welcome. So we're going to stay on a couple more minutes and see if we could get a few more answers to our morning discussion on Coffee Corner with Tea. Okay, guys? So if you're just coming in, let me know. If somebody cheated on you, would you stay with them? And if you would, why would you stay with them? If you wouldn't, what is your reason why you wouldn't stay with them? And we are here every Monday and Thursday on Coffee Corner with Tea. We have our morning coffee and we will have a topic to discuss. So make sure you always come ready to debate and discuss as long as it's healthy. I don't want nobody being mean to nobody. Um, and we all have our thoughts and our feelings, and that's what this is here for, everyone to discuss, how they feel or what they think. So, that's kind of why I do Coffee Corner with Tea. I started it out on Facebook, and then I decided to bring it over to YouTube. So if you don't have us connected on Facebook, please go ahead in our About Me section and connect to our Facebook page as well. Okay, guys? If you have Facebook. We don't really post a lot on Facebook anymore, but we're going to start. So go ahead and connect to us on Facebook as well. Jerry's Passion says, nice coffee. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was at the grocery store yesterday. This is off subject, but I went to Mark's and they were giving away free N95 masks. So, if you have a Mark's grocery store near you, I don't know if yours will be doing it, but these are the N95 masks, and they are the mask that will actually keep something out, rather than all of the other masks people wear that are thin and they don't really do anything. So if you are a mask wearer, which we are, if we go to a grocery store or something like that, we do wear masks if we're in a big public area. These are the good masks. They go like this, and you pinch your nose, and it stays down. But if you see, this seals all the way around. There's no openings. And these are very breathable because these are the kind they wear in the hospital. So you can breathe through them, and they're very, very good. But I just wanted to let you guys know that if you have a Mark's, they are giving these out, the free N95 masks. So maybe check out your Mark's. But yeah, if you've been cheated on, would you forgive? And if you would forgive, why? What is your reason? And if you wouldn't forgive, what is your reason why you wouldn't forgive? For me, it's a no. If you cheat on me, we're done. It's over. Move on. I might still be your friend because I know it's the right thing to do by God. But depending on the situation, on how you've hurt me, I may not want anything to do with you anymore at all. Now, if we have kids together, which obviously me and my husband do, it might still have to be maybe not a friendship, but it would be a mutual understanding and friendship for our children. But yeah, I definitely would not forgive. Ms. Glow Glow loves love. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning, TCG family and live. God bless everyone here today. We are just about to end, Miss Glow Glow. You missed it, but you can go ahead and replay if you'd like. I didn't get to run your list last night because I was so tired, and yesterday was a rough day. But I will definitely be running it after this live stream. I planned on doing that. So, and if I don't finish the whole thing today in the afternoon, then I will definitely do it tonight. But everyone, please go over to Miss Glow Glow's page and subscribe to her channel and give her a thumbs up and comment on her videos. Miss Glow Glow is also having a giveaway too. for $150. So make sure you go support her. We're trying to get Miss Glow her watch time hours so she can get her monetization. So go and support my friend and help her out, guys. Okay. We are going to go ahead and end now, but you can catch us back here on Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring your coffee and be ready to chat on our next subject, because we will have a topic for Monday as well. Watch our community tab because that is where we post all of our information. Okay, guys? And we will see you in our next video. Stay blessed, not stressed. Bye, guys.